Hey, it's Colleen Organic with Direct Mortgage Loans. Today I'm going to talk about the top 3 reasons why I still feel it's a great time to buy. Reason number 1, it's a lot less risky now to be a buyer. So the last year or so has been really crazy, especially if you're a first-time buyer. As many of you know, there have been a lot of multiple offer situations, and there was a lot of risk that you had to put yourself in order to win. I personally had clients that would put $30,000 or more in their offer as non-refundable just to win the house. I had clients that made offers $50,000 over the listing price and they didn't even get it. And worst of all, I had a lot of people that were waiving their right to do an inspection and also waiving their right to have an appraisal done just so that they could get their offer accepted. Today's market, those types of risks are really not as prevalent. It's really a supply and demand thing. When there's fewer buyers out there, it's going to be more in your control to not have to put these things at risk and actually get the home inspected, get it appraised, and make sure you're making a smart decision. Reason number 2 is better terms. We all know that sellers, let's say, were maybe a little bit greedy over the last year or so, but there's a lot of people that are trying to sell their homes right now and they're feeling a lot of anxiety because it's not selling in the matter of hours. This presents an opportunity for you as a buyer. Maybe you want to negotiate your sales price, but what we're saying is that it's a really good idea to negotiate seller credits. If you're able to get a seller credit, there's a lot of things that we can do with that. And the number one thing people are doing right now is taking credits from the seller and using it to buy down their interest rate. With our 2-1 and 3-2-1 buy down programs, we could get you a rate in the 4s and 5s when today's going rate is in the 7s. So that will make it a lot less scary for you. It'll really help you reduce that monthly payment out of the gate. And then having a mortgage partner like myself, we're going to be watching the market. So after you close, within 2 years of your closing date, we're going to look for opportunities to refinance and hopefully even get you a lower rate than that. Reason number 3, rent is 100% interest. If you are paying rent, it always makes sense for you to buy a home. Interest rates are higher, sure, but we should talk with your loan officer about what your monthly payment's actually going to be. Sometimes the difference between yesterday's rates and today's rates might be a couple $100s a month. I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot of stories about how people's landlords have been increasing their rent by $500, $600, $700, $800 more per month than what they had been paying before. The supply and demand thing is applicable in the rental market too. Rent rates are not showing any signs of coming down, so by continuing to pay rent, you're paying 100% interest and you're just helping somebody else make money and gain equity. It makes a lot more sense if you can to buy your own home. Know that the interest that you're paying on that home is tax deductible, so that's another benefit for you, and then you're also creating wealth for your future. So again, this is Colleen Organic with Direct Mortgage Loans. If you're interested in seeing what your options look like in today's market, give me a call. I'd love to chat with you. And if you decide that it's not right now, we can put a mortgage plan together to get you ready for the future. My goal is just to make this as easy as I can for you.